So, an experience that I got to observe actually was during our placements. Currently, I got to sit in for some parent teacher conferences, and there is a student in there who is, um, he has some definite like abnormalities, and is a little behind. Um, So during the parent teacher conferences, both his mother and father came in. They are not together, but during the conference, the teacher started out and she went through where he was academically, like with letter recognition, number recognition, letter sounds, and there was definitely some borderline flags in his development and letters that he recognized at the beginning of the year. He didn't recognize when she retested him. So during the conference, I felt like the dad was in the anger and resentment, and you could feel it towards the mom, like everything that he was feeling he blamed towards the mom and said it was had something to do with her and her family. And he was very quiet for a lot of like the questions during the meeting. And then the mom, to me, she was discouraged. And of course, any parent worried about their child and just wanting what was best for them, and making sure that they're considered what is the normal, and just worried, and shared her own struggles that she had when she herself was in school. And so she just shared that, and she was crying, and it was really, I mean, it was an experience, and it was very valuable for me to be able to be there and observe and watch what the teacher did. And I feel like she was in between, like the being discouraged, but also accepting, hey, if something is wrong with my child, that perhaps, let's figure this out. Let's make a plan. What do you think is best? So that was really something that I found valuable for, especially for this placement, and I felt lucky to have been there to be able to observe. As far as things that the teacher did, she did summarizing. She was restating what the mother was expressing to make sure that she understood and heard her right. She used the door open statements. What do you think, or how do you feel? And she did it for both parents, not just one. The mother did talk more than the father, but she made sure that the door was open, and that if the dad had anything to share, that he had the opportunity to do so. And then gave those times of silence for each of the parents to think about and reflect on. And I just thought that was something really good, because you could just sense the frustration, and I just thought it was a really nice experience. And as far as problem solving, I felt that the teacher was phenomenal. She did a nice pause, let the parents take a breath. Um, she expressed that there really wasn't anything at this particular grade level that she felt that she would differentiate for the student based on where they were testing, and, that she was willing to meet with the parents monthly, and that she would let them know when they would need to worry, and that they need to just focus on just, loving their child and being there, and just working on the letters and number sounds just the best that they can, and being consistent in order to help. And so I thought she did a great job and made herself available, and I just thought that was really nice. So I just think that overall, being a parent myself and going into parent teacher conferences, it was nice to see the roles reversed and be on the other side of the table, and to take that with me and carry it hopefully when I go into my own parent teacher conferences with parents, and make sure that I'm actively listening and making sure I'm not talking over, and I give the parent the opportunity to completely explain how they feel and their worries. So it was very good.